So over the years, I've had a lot of people ask me, Brian, how do you get those nice stripes in your lawn? And honestly, it's really simple. It took me a couple years to really figure out like the right way to do it. I'm gonna show you a very cheap and easy way to get stripes in your lawn. All right, so stripes in the lawn are basically just caused by the way that the sunlight is hitting the blades of grass. So the way that stripes are made is basically mowing in different patterns. So this line, for example, here, I had the lawnmower coming towards me. So it laid the blades of grass down, you know, facing towards me, and then coming back up in this direction, and that makes the grass lay down that way. So when the sun hits it from up above, it's coming down and just hitting it at a different angle. That's what creates the illusion of stripes. So it's really not, you're not striping your lawn per se, you're just laying the grass down in different directions to cause that effect of striping. You'll see that on baseball fields and football fields and things. I mean, those guys are really good at it. But today we're gonna show you the cheap and easy way to do it. And all it is this. Really all this is the rubber flap that's on the back of my lawnmower that's always here. All I did was drill a couple holes in a piece of heavy wood, then put a couple zip ties on there. And what that does is that weighs that rubber flap down. So as I'm kind of going over bumpy spots in the lawn, this kind of remains consistently flat, you know, the whole time. It's not, with the rubber, it's just kind of, you know, just kind of there, you know, protecting your feet. But with this, it has some extra weight to it to really get it down. To be honest, this is not the safest method to do, I would say, but if you're going to do this method, be smart about it. You know, don't back the lawnmower up. If you're in areas where you really have to reverse with the lawnmower quite often, just don't do this. You know, but if you're going straight lines all the time and just doing turnarounds and coming back, you can push the mower and pull the mower in a way that you never have to go backwards and end up getting that effect. Let's talk about viewing angle real quick. The reason why I like to mow stripes in this pattern is because if we turn around here, you can see that we live at the end of a cul-de-sac. You know, if anybody's, you know, out walking their dogs or, you know, coming down the street, they're coming from this angle here and coming down the road from this angle. So I like to mow my stripes pointing directly up to where everybody can see them. All right, so here's one of the problems that you run into. Definition of your stripes is mostly determined by the angle of the sun. For me personally, I like to face my stripes this way, headed right up the street from my cul-de-sac, so when the neighbors are walking around, they see that I mean business. But at my house, the sun, you know, the east is that way. I'm sorry, the east is that way. The east is that way, and the sun, the problem with my house is that the east is that way and the sun will set that way. So best viewing angle for your stripe definition is when the sun is behind you. So when the sun is behind me, the stripes are going to look the best. Now what I like to do when I'm doing stripes, as you'll see, is a thing I like to call skinny fat. That's one skinny line and then two fat lines. The skinny line will actually be the lighter line that moves away from you, and the two fat lines next to each other will be the darker lines that are going towards you. Now the reason I do the skinny fats is because I want to have that professional lawn mowing look without the professional lawn mowing equipment. Work smarter, not harder. Although technically I'm working harder because I don't have the equipment that would make it easier, but whatever. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is mow a couple stripes so you can see what I mean. guys, thanks for checking out the second video in my lawn care series. If you like this video and the previous one, go ahead and hit the like button below, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends who'd like a nice, green, healthy lawn. Also, if you're interested in some other things that we're doing around the house, other DIY projects, different lawn care videos, and just post about our everyday life with our crazy kiddos and our awesome house, check out 143home.com, and you can go ahead and find us on Instagram and on Facebook as well.